What's up, boy people? It is time to go back because I feel like the last Arsenal Zero List video I made was just a bit meh. I feel like I have some changes and new thoughts. So, with the fact that there's like 109 guns or weapons or whatever, I want to make this kind of quick as well. So I'm probably gonna go through this like probably 10 seconds for each weapon. So yeah, we're gonna go alphabetical order. The A12. It's got good fire rate, good accuracy. The spread's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an A tier. AK-74 and AKM are pretty much the same thing. They have a good fire rate and good accuracy. The spread's a little bit meh. And the loadout could be a tad bit better, so I'm gonna put them both on the B tier. The AUG is really good at accuracy. The fire rate's good in damage, so it's gonna get an S tier if I can put it up on there. The auto bow is just absolutely terrible. I mean, it's probably the best out of the 3 bows, and it's actually a bit easier to aim than the 3 bows, so it's going to get an F tier though. The AWP, it's in standard or anything else, it's just absolutely terrible. In terms of competitive, it has a crosshair, but you know, really good damage. Is just that the fact it's really slow, so it's going to get a D tier. The bar is really good. It's going to get an S because it has really good fire rate and accuracy, and the spread's pretty good as well. Barrett has really good accuracy. The damage is up there. Just the fact that there's no crosshair, but I think they find this as the easiest because it has like, it doesn't reload itself after every shot. So I mean, it's probably the easiest slow weapon to use, and it's actually really good. So I'm going to give it an A tier. Baseball launcher, the fire rate's not that good. It can be a bit better on the accuracy. It's also kind of slow, so it's gonna get an E tier. The bow is hot, steaming pile of crap. It's just not good. We should already know this. A Coleco is also not that really good. It's gonna get a C tier. It's alright. It up close has really good damage, but its spread is terrible. Concussion's gonna get an X because it does 50 damage from probably like mobile. Like old game mobile aim, and it has a whole game mode based around it, so that should tell you enough. Crossbow, same thing as the bow, hot crap. TB Chachets, I like to call it the Chacha gun. Slide to the left, slide to right, slide all the way down, it's an F tier. DB shotgun, it's spread and it only does good damage up close, but I mean I found some ways around to get really good shots with it. All in all though, it's a D tier weapon. However, the DBS is actually really good. It actually kills in one shot at any range, has a scope, and does the same thing but better than the DB shotgun, so it's going to get an S. The Deagle's really good. It's going to get an A because it has really good at damage and fire rate and accuracy. Dragunov, I've been up and down with the Dragunov, but now looking at it, it's just not really that great. It's like the AKs, but a bit worse with the spread. Dual Volcanics, these downgraded for me. I think that's just my aim one time. Their accuracy and like, you know, their reload and the fire rate's pretty good. It's gonna get a B. Electric Revolver, I used to hate this weapon with a burning passion, but now it's alright. It's gonna be a D tier. EM249, it's good but slow. It's gonna get a C tier. FAMAS is gonna get a it's another one of those like SMGs. It feels like the AKs but a bit worse, just the spread. Fire launcher, I don't know what the thing is about everyone hating this weapon. I think it's alright, but it's gonna get a D tier. FN File is gonna get a B. Same thing as like as explained before. G17 is alright for a pistol. It's gonna get a B. G18 is also gonna get a B. It just, I don't know why. It's just gonna have like a, you know. Anyways, G11 is gonna get, I feel like it's gonna get a B. It's, yeah, its accuracy and damage are good. It's just, it recoil and spread kind of hurt it. G3SG1 is terrible. It's gonna get an E. Like, you need to get a headshot, and there's no crosshair on it, and the fire rate's crap. Golden Gun's gonna get a D. I mean, it's the last kill before the golden knife, but I mean, unless you're playing on a randomizer. Grease Gun's gonna get an X. It's like the AUG but better. Super accurate, high damage, and fire rate's amazing. Hand cannon I used to hate with like all my life, but now it's alright. Get a headshot on it, it's fine. C tier. Henry rifle, I don't like the damage is alright, but the fire rate could be a bit better. It's gonna get a C. High power, it's gonna get a C. Alright damage, alright fire rate. Hush Puppy is absolute dog crap. It's gonna get an E. Ice Stars are an F. Universal Shotgun's gonna get an X. It does like 30 damage from like mid range or far range. It's actually really good. And the recoil is like the only downside to it. Call Avery is gonna get a B. It's alright. LH6 is gonna get a D. It's just the spread is kind of bad. The fire range damage are okay. Laser Rifle is gonna get an X because it's probably the fastest fire rate, probably the most accurate, and each like laser shot is good. Lever Shotgun, I always get confused with this weapon with like the pump shotgun. I'm thinking I can double jump with it, and like the spread and damage and fire rate are just not that great. It's gonna get a C. Little Tom is a piece of crap. I hate it. It's gonna get an F. You sure already know this. There's like gonna be those obvious ones. Luger's got an okay fire rate and damage is okay. It's subpar. It's gonna get a C. M1 Grand, like M1 Grand, M14, Carbine, and Paratrooper. All these I could put right now, but I'll wait a bit. I'll like wait for their time, but I'll explain it. These are all C tiers. Like like all those like wooden ones, I like to call them, are just subpar. Like their fire rate and damage. M14 Eber, I like to call it as well. It's gonna be it's gonna be a B. It's alright. When you scope with it, its accuracy is better, but the recoil kind of kills it. 14 C, as I said. M16A1, good accuracy. The spread's a bit terrible, and the fire and damage are good. It's gonna get a B. That was a 2, but actually, you know what? The 2 is gonna stay at B. Actually, no, I don't like the bomb part of it. I mean, the secondary, like grenade, is good. But I mean, the primary mode of it sucks. M1911 sucks. It's gonna be a D tier. I don't like it. I mean, there's not really much else to say. The fire rate and accuracy is just meh. M1919A6 is gonna get a B. Probably the where'd it go? It just vanished into thin air. Oh, it's an E. Nah, it's not an E. It's gonna be a B. Carbine and Paratrooper for M1A1 are just as I explained. M40 is an absolute poop head. I don't like it at all. You sure all know this. M4A1. It's kind of like the same thing as M16A1, so I'm gonna put it there. M60's, it's alright. It's got good fire rate, but the spread and damage is good. But it's gonna get a D. M79 accuracy because it curves. You can find yourself killing yourself a lot with it, so it's gonna get an F. M9 is kind of like the same thing with the I think it's the M1911, but yeah, I hate it. Mac 10 is a piece of crap. Its spread is god awful. With no accuracy at all. It's gonna get a D. Mac 7's even worse. E. Makarov is now it is kind of like the high power in a way. Man, I kind of like it, but it's kind of crap, so it's gonna get a C. Mach 49 is gonna get an A. Super accurate, good fire rate, all in all. Mauser Carbine's kind of like the bar, so I'm gonna put it in an S as well. MG42 is gonna get a B. Like super accurate, super quick to kill, insane fire rate. It's just slow. Micro Uzis are gonna get an A. I think it's just that their spread's a little bit subpar, but I mean their fire rate and damage are really good. MK18, I'm probably gonna put an S. It's like the M14 EBR, but way better and more accurate. Mods and Nagant is stupid. It's just, I hate it with a passion. Like, yeah, you have to get close to it, an opponent, to get the kill. I just hate it. Mossberg is gonna get a C, just spread. MP5K and MP7 are both gonna get B. Overall, alright accuracy with a good fire rate and damage. MP9S is gonna get an X, super accurate and amazing fire rate. MS556 is the same thing as M40, like the code's D, form twin brother, but it does fire a little bit faster, so it's going to only go to F. Muskets like the golden gun, but worse reload, so it might get an E, but you know, just make your shot wisely. Nail guns X, basically the laser rifle. P250 is pretty bad, but it's going to get a C. P90 is going to get a B. It's like the AKs and the file and all that. MP5K. Peacemaker is pretty bad for a pistol, honestly. Super slow and overall just not good. Pepper gun is, if you know how to right click, it's a B. I'm just gonna say that. Pizza, my favorite food. Definitely not my favorite weapon. It's gonna be an E. Plasma Watcher's an F. It's just hard to get accurate shot with it. Potassium's an F. PPSH, the gun, it's a D. Just terrible spread. Presents are an F. Prismas are gonna be a B. They're pretty good. Pump shotgun's gonna be a slightly better lever shotgun, so it'd be R800. It's really good up close, so I'm probably gonna put it at a C. Railgun, I'm probably gonna put it at a B. It's like a really fast musket. So yeah. Razor bombs, I'm gonna give an A. It's just, you can rocket jump with it. Speaking of rocket jumping, the rocket launcher, it's subpar. It's gonna get a C. The RPG, it's way slower, but really wider, more damage, wider like blast zone, so it's gonna get a B. Sako 85, more like the Sucko 85. This is a piece of crap. It's gonna get an F. Scar H is gonna be an S. Really good accurate fire rate, all that. Slingshot's gonna be a D. That's alright. I mean, you have infinite ammo and they do 20 shots each. Snowball's gonna be an F. Spaz 12 is gonna be a B. Good up close. Fire rate, spread, alright. Spellbook is E. It's just, when you have the fire, for some reason, I don't know if this is just my personal opinion, but I can't hit the opponents with the fire for some reason, and it does do continuous damage afterward. Spencer's gonna be a D. I just don't like it at all. It's just slow, and just no crosshair makes it really hard to aim with. Springfield rifle, Cole's gonna hate my guts and probably gonna like kick my butt or mute me on the next time we're on a Discord call. But it's Springfield. Tell Homer Simpson to get a better gun. This sucks. Sten is gonna be a B. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Kanai Joe. Help lose clues. Find the Sten. There it is. It's gonna be a B. Pretty good. The ball is gonna be an E. It does 60 damage, but it's slow. Tech 9 is gonna be a B. Tommy gun's gonna be a C. It's accuracy, and the only thing that's good, it's kind of its damage. The fire rate's like the only saving grace. Taz 106 I used to hate, but I mean, get up close, it's good. So it's pretty much the Coleco. So let's see. Trench guns and X. It's really good at just overall. You can slowly have bad aim, but still get a kill at like close range and maybe even mid range. 45 is gonna get a B. Uzi's gonna get a C. Webley, more like Weebly, and it's an F. I just hate it. Windicator's downgraded for me. It's gonna be a D. It deals like 40 damage, and the accuracy it's just not that great. XM is gonna be a B. XR15 is gonna be a C. And the Z80 is gonna be a C. Despite people's complaints about it, it's alright. So yes, here we are, the official tier list for all of the weapons here. Got the three stooges down there, and then we got a collection of really bad weapons, and then we got a tiny handful of just kind of bad weapons, and like a little bit set of mad weapons. We got a bunch of mid-tier weapons, in my opinion, and then we got some good weapons, then the really good weapons, and then the gods of Arsenal. So yeah, and if you want to ask me what I think, because the last video I did a top 5, if I had to order this at the bottom, I'd probably put Concussion, just because it takes a little while for the second shot and only does 50 damage. Like, the max is 50 damage no matter what. Then Inertial, just because of the recoil. Then Nail Gun for each like ammo damage. The MP9S. Then the Grease. Actually, no, I'll go Grease then the MP9S. The Grease spread is eh. Then the MP9S, and then the actually no, I think the Trench, because of its long range damage. Actually, no, the Trench is gonna go down way here for its long range damage, and I think the best is the Laser Rifle, because it keeps the same accuracy, which is perfect. The fire rate, which is perfect. Like if I'd like have a little bar of 10, like accuracy would be 10. Fire rate would be 10. Damage per shot would be like 7. Like you can't even determine it. Damage per shot would be 7. And then the loadout, like you can shoot this for quite a while. Like you can do this one per person. And then reload. Like the reload's okay. But overall, I think the laser rifle, like I think is just super good. So yeah, that's my updated, like probably about a week or two since the last one. So yeah, this was the updated list. Goodbye.